And hello here again as well, to our continuation of the Bookwalker Thief of Tales. We were quite successful last time with our assignments. Not as spacious as I expected. And... oh, I can't close it anymore now? Interesting. Why is this staying open? And we already put our next assignment on the desk, but I think I didn't read anything that was lying around. Let's see what we have here in the newspaper. New book announcement. This battle will be the last. Ulrich the Giant and Gaston the Decapitator finally meet on the battlefield. Each one has total faith in his victory, and each one possesses a mighty artifact. Can Excalibur take on the hammer of Thor? Okay, so our last, so the Excalibur and Thor's hammer went to the same client. You will find out for yourself in the latest book from the author behind the bestsellers Sweeping Strike and Sweeping Strike 2, Tiktorf. What a name. And may these heroes strike to win. Oh lord, can they come up with a better story for these artifacts? Oh, apparently not. Guess they aren't as skilled as writers as we potentially are. Or as Etienne is, I should say. Mr. Quist, I would like to congratulate you on your purchase of an apartment. You were not the best of renters and were constantly late with payments. However, when you told me you were prepared to purchase the entire apartment, I was overjoyed. I am delighted that you have now a new source of income since, as far as I understand, you no longer write for a living. It seems you made the right choice. I wish you good luck. Mr. Ascald Bermedal. Okay, so... when it says purchase of an apartment, are we moving? I would assume we were moving, even though we just renovated this place. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if we bought this apartment. I mean, if we bought this place, then I don't understand why. I mean, it does look a lot nicer now that we renovated it, of course, but it's still, you know, not the best. Oh. Choose an upgrade for the stun attack. Interrupt the enemy action. Or increase damage. Interrupt enemy actions. I'm thinking about, you know, we had a couple enemies that had more, like, that didn't attack right away, but they were like charging an attack or preparing an attack, and only then they attacked. So if we kind of interrupt that, they would have to start over, as far as I understand it. That could be useful. But it all depends on the kind of enemy we're facing. And more damage is, you know, straight up more damage is always useful. Okay, this sounds very interesting, but I feel like the increased damage is more versatile against multiple enemies. Alright. Do we have anything in the bath? Nope. Okay. Then we start our assignment. What do we have here? Timeless Mansion. By Helena Roberty. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the timeless mansion by Helena Roberty and extract an item, the cursed clock. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Interesting, the author's face is crossed out on the picture. I mean, we had a picture where that was torn. But at least at the beginning I remember the pictures being intact of the authors. An excerpt from a review. Fresh and original as always. Nowadays, there really aren't enough authors who are this original and can also release new books so fast. Merlin. Timeless Mansion. The Cursed Clock. I wonder, I mean, we have had a couple of different genres so far regarding the books. You know, we've had fantasy, we've had, I don't want to call it, like, what kind of history? We had sci-fi. I wonder, I mean, I guess you could classify the first story, the first book, as kind of you know, crime or thriller, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Just my point is, I am wondering, you know, this, I don't know, for some reason this looks like a setup for you know, a crime story. I'm wondering if that's gonna be it. But we'll see. Woof. Oof. Landing in the abandoned mansion. Finally, I landed on something soft. Maybe too soft. Ew. We examine our souls. So, how did it go? Okay, what did we land on? Boop. I think successfully nabbing Excalibur really redeemed me in the client's eyes. Yep. So now you'll get easier jobs. No more killer robots threatening us? We hope not. I hope so. We're supposed to find a clock of some sort. That doesn't sound too complicated. Ready to get started? Well, yeah, let's do it. Alrighty. What? Hey, it's a cute place. This looks small for some reason. Etienne? What is it? Do you know this house? You okay? Yes. No. That is so not. I mean, that's obviously not true. That is so obviously not true. Basement door. Let's check if that's... What the... What? 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 Oh god, oh god. A woman runs past you, past me without even glancing at you. Yeah, I saw that. I trapped him. I trapped the monster. Run away. Monster? So the jobs didn't get easier. Okay, wait. Are you still there? No. Okay, she's gone. Too bad. Also, yeah, this is also giving me... I mean, there's some kind of... Well, it looks like tape. I mean, I guess it could be planks, but it looks like tape almost. On the fence here. That's, you know, it looks very, like... It looks yellowish. It looks very much like the... You know, the stereotypical yellow crime scene, do not cross kind of tape. Alright, let's check the trash can. Where we find, of course, trash. Let's go to the basement first. Ruined staircase. The steps collapsed under their own weight. Okay, water pipes. Old rusty pipes run along the wall. Let's examine them. One of the pipes is dripping. Actually, the water is full on flowing out of it. It's too late to save this pipe. Okay. What about the door? It's open. Jail. Yelling into the air. Damn, girl! Get back here and let me out! I'll find you and your friends too! Do you really think this cage can stop me? Is this the monster? Who are you? The man pauses and stares at you. Damn. Etienne? Oh! He knows us. He knows us. You know him? Etienne! The man's eyes seem to burn through you. You look away, but not before noticing that the man's hands are trembling with anger. Oh, this is interesting. I think we should get out of here quickly. Stop right there, you bastard. Answer me, what did you do with Amanda? Where's my wife? Hold on, what does all this mean? Now, leave. I'm not even sure if I want to examine the cell door. I mean, it should be locked. Some stale bread and crowbar parts. Nice. And I hope it's locked. Best not to open the door. Okay. I mean, it should be locked, right? I mean, if it weren't locked, you could just leave. Okay, interesting that the cell is so red. Indicates that there's some kind of light source that's red, like a red light bulb. But it also looks like there's a lot of blood going on here. Okay, why is there so much blood? What's up with all this blood? Oh, in the hallway now. Oh, so this is like a hidden little secret way. Tools and parts, nice. Put up window. Window is put up tight. The locked door. It's locked and won't open without a key, okay. Then book and papers and some more trash to gain ink from. Let's go into the hall. Okay, so this is the entrance, nice. Portrait, who do we have here? I mean, that's the man we've met in the basement in jail. But the question is whether we now get more information on him. Why does that fellow in the basement know you? This book. I wrote it. And you didn't recognize it from the title? Didn't you? I mean, did you write it and you know someone else titled it? I mean, that's what kind of. What? Yeah? What do you mean? I created this mansion, but I was arrested before I had a chance to finish the book. Okay, so someone else finished his work. And either it didn't have a title when he started writing it, or they changed it. Okay, so how did your client get this book then? We've only been stealing from books that were on the market. or that are on the market. I imagine the rights to it went to my publisher and they decided to have another writer finish it. So that's why that dreadful man in the basement knows you. You created him. Yes, but not like that. It was the story of a generous aristocrat who lived in a beautiful mansion with his wife. You definitely wouldn't catch me writing about a murderer in a blood-soaked basement. Do you think the new author changed a lot? Well, looks a lot like it, yeah. I think so, yes. Who's this Amanda he mentioned? Is she here somewhere too? Well, my best guess is that's the woman that we have had running from the basement. She's not here anymore. It's better if we talk about that later. Okay. This clock wasn't meant to be here either. Let's take a look, since it's what we're here for. You see an ancient clock. The steel frame around it is covered in small inscriptions, some of which are impossible to make out. There's something written here. The clock master's lifetime. Something with the time under the clock itself. It's too bad it stopped. I'm guessing we need to bring back a working clock. Etienne? Yes, a working one. You notice 3 huge holes in the mechanism. There are 3 gears missing. We'll have to search the whole mansion. Well, you should know your way around here pretty well since you created all this. Are we at the end of the book? That's right. The plot has ended and the heroine managed to lock the monster in the basement and escape. Nothing else happens in the plot after this. Happy ending. And we need to go back to somewhere on page 150 or so. That's where the mansion will be in the best shape for us to search it. Even the staircase is in ruins right now. Oh, this would be the first time. That would be the first time we do that. That we go back to a different point in the plot. I didn't know you could do that. So are we going to jump between pages? Jumping is the easy part. The hard part is landing on the same spot on another page. If I miss or end up... If I misland or end up between pages without my powers, it could end badly. Should we risk it? Yeah, let's go. I think it worked. Yeah, that looks better. We're on page 120 now. It's a little more pleasant here, don't you think? Absolutely. Etienne, you don't want to keep doing this, do you? I can't just cancel the job. Don't really have a choice. Do you think the client knew this was your book and sent you here on purpose? I don't think he cares either way. Help me! Let me out! Who's that? Another victim? Let's go find out. Okay, we have a working workbench. Go to the kitchen entrance. It's locked. The master didn't want anyone... Didn't want to let anyone out. The weighted clock rests on the pedestal. Okay, so I was confused because it says go to 1995. It's okay, so this is the year 1995. So the plot takes place in different years, I guess. Crowbar parts. Okay, let me check if we can craft a crowbar. Yes, we can. I thought we might. Let's check that door to the hallway. Let's see. Hey, anybody? Hey, Jonathan? Guys? Let's take loot. There's a bottle. Window is still put up. Tight. What about the storage room? Is anybody here? Help me, Jonathan? The voice is coming from behind those shelves. I hear it. A young woman. Oh my god, who are you? That's not important. I'm here to help. Help? My hands. She shows you the handcuffs behind the back. How did you end up here? You fiddle with the handcuffs. My brother and I were looking for something. Oh my god, Jonathan! He's still around here somewhere. Promise me we'll find him. I promise. Thank you. By the way, you haven't seen any gears around here, have you? Big ones for a clock? No, sorry. It's okay. Although, when I was searching the study upstairs, I found a secret compartment in the desk, but it was empty. What do you mean, searching? Did I say searching? Must have been spoken. Alright, I'll check it out later. You finish fiddling with the handcuffs, and the girl is finally free. Thank you. She rubs her free wrists. Well, awkward silence. I think it's time to get out of here. I'll take care of your brother. The girl nods briefly. She looks around the room for a second and with barely noticeable disappointment disappears behind the door. More of your characters? They seem fairly well written. Really bad at lying though. No. I don't know her. She's not one of ours. The monster is ours though. A plain writing desk stands against the wall. There's nothing of interest in the desk or in the drawers, not in this time at least. Not in this time at least. Okay, let's check the basement again. Oh, no one in jail, and also the cell looks different. You look at the empty cell, the scratches on the floor and chains hanging from the walls make this a frightening place. Even without the monster. Well, there are monsters in this time. I think we're better off not running into him. Okay. It looked like he was ready to kill you right there and then. Do you think the new author made him like that? No. Nothing's changed there. Oh, interesting. But that is curious. Like, I wonder if this is like a general thing that the characters recognize their author, and if they all hate them, or if this man just has a specific reason that Etienne did something with his wife, like they got separated or something, and that's why he hates him. Oh, but it's not supposed to hurt the other characters. You examine the manacles on the walls. And this change in him bothers me. You see sealed boxes that smell like dirt. Let's use the crowbar since we have it. Not standing on ceremony, you pry open the boxes with the crowbar. Ooh, mushrooms and stale bread. Like it. Like the heels. Some more tools. Love it. Hey, there's water ruining the staircase in the future. Look like there's a water pipe leak. The pipes are indeed leaking badly. The smell of dampness lingers in the air. And the dampness will, over time, weaken the wood, and then the stairs will collapse eventually. You examine the small crack in the pipe. You instinctively clench your fists, preparing yourself for the burning pain from your shackles. We use ink. We just need a little bit. It's not a huge hole. It's still gonna hurt. You place a small drop of your ink on the crack in the pipe. The ink slowly takes on the appearance and properties of the metal. Come on, faster. You grit your teeth as the pain from your shackles burns you. I think that's it. The crack's gone. Phew. You exhale and pull up your sleeves to look at your hands. Are you alright? Yeah. It's best not to show what you see to Roderick. You push your sleeves, wet with blood, back into place. Ooh. We should go check on the staircase in the future. I hope this works. It's locked. The master didn't want anyone locked. Okay, so we cannot leave the mansion this time. We cannot go outside. So I guess we should go through different times and change things so that we end up with an explorable mansion in the first time. In the kitchen, a big ass portrait. Why is there such a big ass portrait? Okay, look, I don't mind. That's clearly not a modest man. No, I don't mind like aristocrats having like big ass portraits. Okay, fine, but it did say. I mean, aside from the fact that this doesn't look like a. It did say kitchen, didn't it? Or am I stupid? Yeah, door to the kitchen. Yeah. Okay, first of all, this is not a kitchen. There's not a, I mean, there's a fireplace, but there's no stove. There's like no preparation area. This is not a kitchen. This is a dining hall, not a kitchen. And also, you wouldn't have books and paintings in the kitchen because those would take on all the smells and, you know, would get greasy and grimy over time. The cabinet is locked tight. The door won't budge. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a little picklock yet. Lockpick. Alright, nothing here. Fireplace, anything there? Oh, burnt papers, sure. Checked out the portrait before. Wait, let's return to the hall then. Oh, did I look at the portrait this time? A portrait of the house's master before he changed. Changed. How did he change? The upper hall. An empty box that smells like tobacco. Yeah, it does look like a cigar box. Desk with letters. One of the master's letters. It's an invitation to a ball hosted at his mansion. Not too shabby. The study. This is the mansion's master's study. The clockmaker's study, okay. It's so sparse. Apparently, whoever rewrote your book didn't know much about creating pleasant settings. Yeah, also, I was just thinking, there's not a lot of rooms. I mean, look, like the game developers surely didn't create a huge amount of rooms in this mansion simply because, you know, there's only so much time you can ask a player to invest in certain things, and you don't want it to be overwhelming and people to lose orientation because you don't give them a map and so on and so forth. So, you know, you have to be mindful of layout and the number of rooms you have, like, but I feel like this is a very, very small number of rooms, given that this is supposed to be a mansion. Like, by a rough estimate, I would say that 3/4 of this mansion are missing. I don't think it's all that bad. Well, it's better than your apartment. That's for sure. Oh. Desk with gears. Like, these gears won't fit me. And you just know that. You don't even have to try it. Crowbar parts. Piece of metal, okay. But no fitting gears. Cabinet is Loctite. This is the mansion's master desk. Let's check out the secret compartment since we heard about it. Notice the bottom of the drawer has a strange edge. You press lightly on the bottom and discover an impressively large secret compartment underneath. This could fit a whole gear. It could. If someone had put one in here. You close the drawer. Okay. Will we check out this desk another time? Since it had to be here at some point? I hope so. Walk away. There's nothing else of interest here. Okay. Alright. Then let's go back to the main hall. And I'll quickly go to the workbench and see if I can craft the pliers. I need one more piece of metal for the lockpick. Okay, so far I have nothing. I've encountered nothing where I would use the pliers. And I would actually, since I have now 2 or 3, I don't remember, it was at least 2 places where I needed to pick some locks. I'd like to keep the materials for the lockpick. Alright, let's go to the year 2000. Hey, look, it worked. The staircase is fixed. Oh, okay, so this is, we only have 2 years. The year 1995 and the year 2000. Okay, but yeah, we fixed the staircase, it didn't break down. Let's go see what's left of the second floor. Workbench is here as well. I can't open it from the inside. This door is still blocked. Okay, but we'll find a key. Oh, he's trying to get out. Ooh. Okay, the stairs are still holding, but they don't really look all that better. Can I leave now? Oh yeah, okay, now it's open. Okay, I didn't go to the kitchen earlier. Ooh. I mean, the whole place is wrecked. This was a room for entertaining guests. Looks like the master of the house became less social. That's one way to put it. And this definition of entertainment changed to... okay, yeah. That was covered. I was just about, thinking... So we have 2 chairs facing each other. And beneath one is a whole huge pile of blood. Piece of metal. Awesome. We got the lockpick. If we want to. Table with paper. Okay, now here are the pliers. An old dusty parcel is lying on the table, tied tightly with twine. Apple and the glass bowl, the portrait. Clearly not a modest man. Can I move that? Or is there something behind it? Nope. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to go back and pick the locks. Oh wait, I have to craft the lockpick first, of course. Yay! You pick it. Dusting off your hands, all set. Bottle and ring. Nice. With all your experience picking locks, this one opens in just a few seconds. Okay, but this is just trash. I mean, I say just trash, it gives us ink after all. Let's maybe craft that. Then we'll return to the other time. Alright. Oh, don't forget the chest. Pieces of metal and burnt paper. Nice. Oh no, we're stealing tools. I was just about to think. We found a couple pieces of metal again. Do we have enough for the pliers yet? But we still need a set of tools. You see an old chest of drawers under the rubble from the collapsed ceiling. Pry apart the rubble. We do have the crowbar. You use the crowbar to pry apart the heavy pieces of the ceiling and dig out the old, almost intact chest of drawers. Let's open it. Coins and ring. Some more ink for us. What's going on in the study? Oh, Jesus. I mean, it's amazing how trashed this place looks. Tools! Yes, we get the pliers. The cabinet. Open this time. Apple and papers. So, the desk. I mean, we already know about the secret compartment, but still, let's be funny and search it first. The desk is covered in a thick layer of dust. You look through the old papers and creaking drawers, but don't find anything of interest. Then let's check the secret compartment. You notice the bottom of the drawer has a strange edge. You press lightly on the bottom and discover an impressively large secret compartment underneath. Bingo! One of the gears you're looking for is inside. Too bad there's just one. Examine it. It's old and rusty. It has some kind of demonic face engraved on the surface. Alright. But you put the gear in your pocket. Let's put it in the clock. And then we'll look for the rest. Also, we have to save that girl's brother, who should be somewhere in the past. So much to do. And so little time. A man is standing in the hallway, holding a strange walkie-talkie and flipping various levers on it. I got genuinely jump scared by him just being there now. Because we didn't meet anyone, I mean, except for the girl, but she was calling out, you know, and we went through the entire mansion 2 times and didn't meet anyone else, and now all of a sudden, guard appears. Mariah, come in. Damn it, Mariah! The only sound coming from this walkie-talkie is static. The man taps it angrily as though hitting it to help. As though hitting it will help. Damn. I think he's... You notice the man's police hat. The man suddenly turns around and you see that his face is made of paper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think he's from the real world. We're busted. Stop right there, breathing heavily, measuring you with his eyes. He raises a walkie-talkie to his face. For the record, during a routine patrol, Sergeant Kiku Braids encountered an unlicensed bookwalker. Jesus. To hell with you. He notices that the walkie-talkie still isn't working. How can I help you? I say nothing. Why the hell aren't you saying anything? What do you want me to say? State your name and I'll note it down as mitigating circumstances. Don't make me use force. My name is Robert Potter. I mean James. Yeah, James Potter. I mean, yeah, James Potter. Okay. My name is James Potter. I have a son named Harry. You might have heard of him. For the record, the unlicensed bookwalker refuses to state his name and is lying to the officer. He's also concealing his face behind a mask. Take that off right now. Maybe it's best if we do what he says. If he finds out who I am, he'll find me in reality. And that will be the end of me. Yeah, and you. Yep, absolutely. I'm sorry. Like, I'm usually not like that. Like, I have nothing against officers, but, no. This will end our life in the reality. I mean, I don't want to just go straight and fight. Let's keep playing. I don't know what the problem is, officer. I'm a licensed walker and I'm here by order of my publisher. Oh yeah? And who is this publisher that sends the employees in the books that haven't been pulled from stores? Well, we have a special kind of publisher. The man starts striding towards you, unbuttoning his uniform jacket as he approaches. You raise your fist, preparing to defend yourself. It's too bad Mariah's not here. She really loves beating up thugs like you. For the record, commencing neutralization. Disable skill. Okay, now the slash is disabled. Well, that's it anyway. The man looks at you angrily. No surprise. Damn you. Fine. Mariah will deal with you later, thief. The man instantly disappears as though he was never there. But the bruises on your body say otherwise. I mean, he only hit me once. But hard. Yeah, this is really bad. I can imagine. Disobeying the rider's police is one thing, but fighting the police? Yep. Attacking a police officer plus stealing from a book that is still on the license. It's not 30 years, of course, but you could definitely get 5 to 7. Okay, so what Etienne actually did, because let's remember, Etienne did get 30 years in shackles. I mean, what we're doing here is already pretty bad. Like, we're an unlicensed walker in a book that hasn't been pulled from the market yet, stealing relics, or like attempting to steal a relic, and fought a police officer. And that will get us 5 to 7 years in shackles. And what Etienne did, whatever it was, got him 30. What the hell did you do, dude? So not even close what you were accused of. Yep. What in the... Yeah. Exactly what I just asked. What in the world did you do, Etienne? Hold on. You also said you hadn't finished the book when they arrested you. Which means something happened here. In this mansion. And it has something to do with the mansion's master and someone named Amanda. How about we get down to business before the policeman gets here with backup? I mean, sure. Okay. Go to the hall. Thank you. Okay, I think I have enough items for the pliers now. Yes. And I can extract more ink. Also, yes, I can heal the gear made from an unknown metal that burns in your hands and small with a scorching cold. Now we cut the twine. Easily cut through it. Think there's something useful in there? Look inside the parcel. Okay, it's just ringing coins. Some more materials for ink. Alright, in this time the door in the hallway is still locked. So the only thing we can do is insert the gear. You put the first gear into the clock. You hear the furious cries of the mansion's master coming from the basement. You think it will help you, Etienne? You don't even know what that clock does. How did he know we were? We need to find the other 2 gears. But let's speed things up a little. I feel really comfortable in this place. I thought you would be glad to be back in your... No, I'm not. This isn't my book anymore. They twisted and destroyed everything they could here. I wish I could burn this whole book to ashes. I mean, once we steal the clock, we can. Alright. Let's start with that girl's brother. Maybe he knows something. Since, as far as I can tell, they investigated all this already. We didn't see him in the past. Can we jump even earlier? Yeah. We go to another time. Where are we headed? Okay, we did go to 1995 before, so now we go to 1990. Phew. I guess today is our lucky day. So many jumps and we're still in one piece. Maybe it's because you're so skillful. Stop it. Hey, sorry. I'm just trying to lighten things up a little. Thanks for trying. The workbench is still here in operation, of course. Portrait of the house's master at the same age. Okay, so now we have 3 different time periods, which span a total of 10 years. And the portrait looks always the same. I mean, across 10 years, and it looks a lot like the man we met in the latest time in the year 2000. So you'd expect across 10 years that he would look younger. Or, I mean, let's go. Nope, still the same. It's, the shading is different because here the light is more yellow. Sorry, the light is more blue. And in 1990 it was more yellow, but this is still the same painting. He still looks the same. Barrels, they smell like wine. Interesting that we don't have a stair up to the 2nd floor here. Can we leave? No, it's locked. The master didn't want anyone out. Let's try the kitchen. Oh, look at that. Haha. See, I was wondering if there's something behind that big ass painting. One of the master's letters. It's charred and it's addressed to his lover Amanda. Planks. Oh, we can take some planks. We can take all of them. Ooh. What about this niche? What's this? There isn't supposed to be a passageway here. I guess the master is building a secret room. The Dimension's master wouldn't tear down this wall himself. He's a well-off aristocrat. Of course he hired someone. Maybe the brother of the girl we've met. His servant should be around here somewhere. It's probably their work. I don't see any servants in this time. Looks like the new author took them out of the plot. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. Do you think they put them in another book? Of course not. No one in their right mind would take a character out of a book. He says to Roderick, a character that was put out of a book and into a lamp. That breaks one of the most serious writer's laws. What happened to Amanda, Etienne? What happened to Amanda? Tell me. Did you take her out of the book? He probably just got erased. Whoa. We need to search this place in different times, since there might be a secret passage here. Alright. Honestly, the year 2000 seems like the most valuable option, because there, the painting is actually off the wall